Well, good morning, and what a crazy morning it has been. I've been rushing to get this bumper put on because we are dropping off the Huracan somewhere special because today is Vlogmas Day 5. So let's go ahead and open up Vlogmas Day 5 right here from CW Wraps. Now what's in this isn't exactly what we're going to be using, but it's to symbolize what's going to be happening to the Huracan. Now this is something I've been wanting to do to this car ever since I saw it listed, because all my other cars have it. And that is a wrapped roof. So what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. That's right, the Huracan is getting a wrapped roof just like the Supra, just like my Corvette, and just like my M4. However, my M4 and Corvette, they actually have real carbon roofs. So the plan is we're going to drop off the Huracan at CW Wraps. They're going to take care of this car and not only wrap the roof, they're actually going to do a full PPF on the car. That way, when we do the Christmas lights this year, we don't hurt the paint, because it would suck to hurt Lamborghini paint. So the car is going to get the PPF finished. It already has a front clip. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started up with the new Valvetronic exhaust. So here we are. The car is about to get done up real nice. I always say that when you wrap a roof, it makes the whole thing just look lower, even though you don't even mess with anything with suspension. And I say that, but we might be messing with suspension during this series too, which would be pretty crazy. But with this car fully PPF'd, it is going to be perfect. And we don't have to worry about anything messing it up. So the owner, Sam's, actually gonna come out. We're gonna go for a cruise because he has not ridden in this car, and I want him to experience it, and then we'll pull it in. He'll tell you exactly what he's gonna do with the car, and then it's gonna hang out here for a few days. So this is Sam, the owner. You've driven a few of these, haven't you? Okay, yes. All right, so this is not gonna be much new, but...
No, but I mean, it's, every time you do it, it's an experience.
Exactly. Every time.
It's been a little while, but I love these things. Now, did you do anything new since we saw it the other day?
Yeah, so what I've done new to this car is the exhaust. So that's why it's a lot louder than before.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So clean. All I'd want to do is drive around all day long.
I know.
It's got to be hard. I literally, like, hey, do you need anything at Walmart? I'm running the Wally World, you know. I'm going to take the Lambo to Wally World. And,
yeah. The only thing that takes getting used to driving this car all the time is, like, everybody looks.
Yes.
Because, like,
yes.
I'm used to driving around with BMW, and they're like, oh, that's cool, but
yeah,
they don't stare and try to figure out what it is.
Well, I mean, it's not like this one hides with the color either, right? Like,
right, yeah, no, I didn't pick a subtle color.
No. I love it! Woo! Oh my gosh.
All right, so the Huracan is in its home for the next few days. This is the first time I'm leaving it with somebody, so please take care of it.
We'll take good care of it.
So go ahead, tell them what we're gonna be doing to the car.
Well, first off, we're gonna be applying Steck PPF. So you've already got it on the front part of the car. We're gonna finish out the rest of the car in Steck paint protection film. So it'll just be nice and glossy, and the whole car will be protected at that point. Up top here, we're gonna do black on the roof, and what we're gonna try and do is carry this line right here, right up, and we're gonna just find a nice spot where we can just bring it right in and allow this to flow really clean. In fact, I'll grab some tape and we'll kind of show you guys what it's gonna look like. So we'll drop this in, keep it looking good. Something along those lines right there.
Because this car does not have a pillar like the M4 or the Supra. So there's no really defined edge right here that goes all the way along. So we're gonna kind of basically create one. And then this is gonna be black, this is gonna be black,
yep.
And it's just gonna tie in everything. The glass and the windshield, it's just gonna complete the car. And then eventually we'll lower it. But until then, this is a temporary fix. And then what's the other thing we're gonna be doing with the reflectors you were talking about?
So we're gonna tint those, right? So it's not that these are a super important part. You can still see any lighting, everything in them, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna run about a 60-70% tint on the orange and the red. That way we're doing a black roof, the car is green, black wheels, and everything just flows all black and green. So it's gonna finish it out really nice.
And it's CW green, so it's perfect. So Sam's gonna take care of the car. We're gonna leave it here for a few days, do some other videos in the meantime, and then come back and this car is gonna be completely transformed. And then hopefully we have some snow and we can play around in this thing.
All right. Are you nervous?
Here you go. No, I trust you. Well, say goodbye, and I will see you when this is all said and done. Now, I'm sorry to interrupt today's video, but we gotta thank today's sponsor, Van True. Now, I'm sure you, just like me, share the same fear of one day being in an accident. Well, add another fear on top of that of one day having that accident not be your fault, but you being accused that it is. And in those situations, it is very important to have proof, which is why Van True has the Nexus 4 Pro dash cam to get you covered at all angles to show that you are in the right. In front, we have a 4K wide angle lens, and then for the inside, we have a 1080p to show exactly what you're doing inside the car. In the back, we also have a rear camera that also shoots in 1080p and will capture anything that happens behind you. For example, with me and this car loves to get a little squirrely on the road. And when stuff like that happens, it's nice to look back on it and see just how much fun I was having in the car and get my reaction with it. Now, the user interface on this dash cam is also really freaking good. As you can see right here, we can see all three cameras on our high resolution screen. And then of course, right here in the bottom right, there's your speed. So say someone said you were speeding and you weren't, you have proof right there at what speed you were going, and it also has a built-in GPS to show where you were at that specific moment in time. Now, of course, the last thing with the Van True dash cam that is amazing is that it has Sony Starvis 2 and high resolution night vision, which will help you always get perfect footage at night. On top of that, with the Sony Starvis 2, you will actually be able to capture high details in your footage, like that license plate right there, or anything else that might not be caught on another dash cam will easily be captured with this one. So go ahead, click the link down below, check out Van True, and get the Nexus 4 Pro dash cam before it's too late. But now, let's go ahead and get back into the video. All right, here we are, CW wraps. All right, well, here it is. The black roof and the full PPF on the rest of the car. Look at just how shiny this thing is now. I honestly was kind of scared that I would like the green more than the black roof, but that just makes the car look so much lower. And I also found out that Sam, you vacuumed this thing out.
Oh my gosh. I love you, but I had to make it look better. It was
Thank
a little
you.
dirty from the road trip. Yes, sir.
I'm probably like more excited about that than the wrapped roof. So what was like the hardest part about this thing? Nothing?
I mean, you know what the hardest part is? I didn't have a lift for it. So the hardest part was when you're working on the ground and you're only
For the
4
side
to 6
skirts?
inches, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're just laying down there. I should have put it up on the ramps, but we were moving around so much that I just wanted to get it done.
Yeah.
And so laying on the ground was not the best.
And you said you had like pre-cut like vinyl, like PPF pieces for it, right?
Yep, so we had full wraparounds so that we were able to do a lot of it all to the edge or even around the edges, like on the doors and whatnot. And so we pre-cut that PPF, lay it on there. The only one I did where I bolted it would have been the whole big fenders. I just didn't like how the template fit, and I wanted to get a good pull all the way around. Other than that, yeah.
Yeah, it looks sweet. Like, it was so pre-cut that even on the Lamborghini, he didn't even have to pull this badge off. As you can see, there's like little indents of how it went perfectly around. That's so cool. I'm surprised how much the PPF actually makes the whole car like completely shiny, like it just got through like a full like cut and polish. It's crazy.
And it'll keep it. It's a self-healing, that Steck film. So Steck USA, and self-healing, hydrophobic, so the bugs, gunk, grime, brake dust.
And make it so much easier to wash it. Well, there you have it, boys. The car looks insane. I'll take it for a drive tomorrow and we'll see it outside in the sunlight. But if you want anything done from CW Wraps, they are the place to go to. They got your PPF, your wraps, and this was actually done really fast. I dropped this off before Thanksgiving, so then you had Thanksgiving, the weekend off, and today is Tuesday.
Yep.
So you got this done in like literally like 2 days.
On the 27th, my birthday on the 1st, my wife's is on the 2nd, and so we just squeezed it in between.
That's crazy. They did this so fast. So if you want something done in a timely manner and professionally, Sam and CW Wraps is the place to go to. But now, let's go taste for a drive. Man, I missed that sound. Well, good morning. We have a ton of Schnatter Days orders to deliver. So we're gonna take these out. We're gonna take the Huracan for a drive. I'm gonna show you just how beautiful this PPF and wrap looks from CW Wraps. I'm also on puppy duty, so we're gonna take Wraith with us. He's a little napper, so he shouldn't be too much of an issue while we're out. So let's go ahead, put some heat in the engine of the Huracan, and put the puppy and the merch in the car and get on our way. There. I also gave you some merch too. He loves the merch. It makes him fall right to sleep. What'd I say? He's already out. Yeah, this turned out absolutely insane. I know that this mod isn't necessarily the craziest or the most exciting, but you have to understand how important PPF is and just how beautiful it makes your car look. I didn't believe it. None of my cars are PPF except for this one. And the minute CW finished, just look at how glossy this is. It's insane. And now that I have that added peace of mind that my car is not gonna get any rock chips, it's gonna be completely protected now, that's so worth it to me. And that roof wrap and actually the tinted lights too, oh, looks so good. They did such a good job. So the next plan is we're gonna go back home and I'm going to film the next video following this one. In the next video, we are opening the biggest present yet. So go ahead, hit that notification button because next video is gonna completely transform the shop. But on that note, I think it's gonna be the end of today's video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and the bell. We got 20 more videos to go in this series. I'll see you guys next time. Drive safe.